Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
From the Heimerdinger or something like a Charm. Again, there's not that much follow-up CC. It's really on top esports to determine whether that fight is going to start.
So Grubs for Drake to start us off, and I feel like
Farming as long as he has access to it now.
Ruler, ooh, flash for flash there. Mako did go for the flash handshake, doesn't quite connect onto Ruler. That's heal used as well by Ruler. TN surely won't go for this now. And I do just want to correct myself, Kanavi had done his top side as well, so finishing the clears at a very similar time there. The kick onto Ruler, didn't have his flash available, and Mako can find the handshake. Rent for first blood as top esports start strong.
It was always going to be top esports that would influence this Dragon fight first. Tien has been spotted out. Kanavi not really that anxious to go in towards the river though. They know the Rent stacks are already there, giving away the early Dragon, so it's one of us.
Powerful Drakes in this. Tien will dash away to Kareem, but using these Grubs very effectively here to get damage down. Dominus used in the top side. 369 is in all kinds of trouble. Flashes away from the Charm, gets a stun down as the turret shots coming through, but missing. Will flash away to safety. Tier 2 in the bottom side as the cross map.
That was a really close situation for 369. The redemption doesn't quite come through. He doesn't quite get himself in range for a stun or a big Q here. On the other side, the Var Assault and the Charms. That's the tools which JDG have to work with.
Gonna be hard though, Ruler. Both summoners still available. Yagao is hunting for TN. Finds him, blast cones out of there. Gets back onto the Drake. Neither team really wants to 50-50 this if they can help it, but TN having that Q, being on the Lee Sin should have an advantage, but no, doesn't even go in. Just smited by Kanavi. JDG will accelerate and pedal to the floor. Stacking up the Rend onto the Baron. 9k on it as Kanavi moves into the area. TP being channeled by Yagao. That might be enough for top esports getting this summoner here, but 369
the Rend, they want this.
Here. Redemption comes on in Mako solo, and the Charm will land, but Face Call keeps him alive. The Rend comes in, and the Smite comes in. Top esports get the Baron as Sheer gets into a 1v3. Jagulov almost dies, but almost ain't enough. Tien forcing them away as Cream survives as well. 369 retreats. Everybody gets out.
Top esports get the Baron and
in the rivers, using the Ari, using the Barris. This is where JDG can find their poke advantages. It's just a question of if they actually find those advantages before the objective goes down. But Drake already down 6k. And it looks like Kanavi's not even going to contest with the Smite. Trying to find Cream on the opposite side of the play, but Drake is taken. And Sheer is chunked as well. This is not a good play, but the Q3 finds everyone on the side of top esports. In the meantime, everyone dives onto Ruler. 369 finds a Jagulov trying to survive, but he goes down as well. TN now jumps onto the rest of the team as Kanavi is alone and finished off, missing, spiraling, and the Leandri's burning away. He walks away with his life. His intellect may be huge, but I don't know if he walks away from the croc this time. The slice, the dice, and the domination from top esports.
Top esports, they didn't even get themselves to see international competition last year. I think by their standards, that's a failure of the year. But can they take down the international powerhouse from JDG?
369 is on the backline. Basically one-taps Ruler. That's surely the game-winning play from 369. Gets a double kill as well as Yagao. Spiraling Despair is a great description of JDG fans' mental right now. 369 charging forwards as top esports will take game one. Kanavi escapes with his life, but that's all he'll get away with.
369 taking matters into his own hands and saying, I won the breakup, goes back to his old team and takes down JDG in this first game with a magnificent flank to end it off.
Fantastic stuff. TN dives on the fountain as we were behind in that first game of the series, but we're ready to jump straight into game number 2. We're not even having a break. We're going to catch up to the live game. So looking at the draft, it's JDG on the blue side. This, I don't know what is.
Yeah, and this time JDG have a go button. They have Kanavi on the Lee Sin, flipped around that, so he can have that. He's looking for a top dive.
Speaking of, 369 in trouble. Flashes, gets a knock-up. It's not enough though. Kanavi, first blood.
What a different start from JDG. They were slapped around in game 1 after they made a single mistake. They don't want to sit and wait for the game champion that the LPL has been going back to again and again. Has been such a big part of that. Kanavi still has himself that kick, has himself a flash come up in a few seconds. Not quite there. Can find Mako.
He's got the kick, does knock him into the wall. There we go, what a combo. Kanavi, secret agent, sneaks past all of that vision in the river.
Available, they have themselves flashes available. The problem is, there's a Nautilus ult on the other side, which means they have to be quite careful going in.
They do. Missing arriving on the scene with their quickness about to come off of cooldown. I think Top Esports are quite happy to respect what JDG are bringing here. Not overforce the play. They got their one grub, they've got the XP, go for that one. They're quite happy with that one. Drake coming up in 20 seconds as well. CTN already moving towards that bottom side.
One apiece from that early game. Means that we are not going to be put there into like early soul territory, but kind of force the hand instead of waiting for a better moment.
But also the way that he plays the map, the way that he uses this jungler is always a pleasure to watch. 369 is in all kinds of trouble here. Sheer starts the play off, the quickness is in, and the QE once again from Ruler. This time picks up a kill.
Oh, what a beautiful engage from Missing as well. Sheer flashes in, and Missing uses... Can't stay up there too long though, they lost mid prior. Means that their JDG could have just come through the other part of it. Using the Hescates now. Sheer maybe going too far, but he's fairly tanky at this point. JDG in the river first.
This should just be Drake going down, to be honest. They do it so quickly with the Zaya. That's going to be solve point. JDG 3, Drake's the word.
Ow!
Missing. Oh, he's alive. He's on 1 HP, and there's his
No!
lead to finish the kill. Fantastic little snipe there from Jackie Love. And now to
Up as aggressive as they were before.
Top Esports just being bullied out of the top side of the jungle here as JDG muscle in. Mako looking for a fight here. Shockwave on cooldown right now. The kick is huge, and I don't really know what Top Esports were looking for here. This doesn't feel like a fight they can win. Jackulov has arrived. Perhaps he can carry on the smolder, but he doesn't even have the execute online just yet. Still trying to get these stacks throughout the fight.
No flash and no ultimate. You're waiting for Jackulov to do something, or 369 to get into the pit. They do not have the numbers to make a difference here. So after having the opportunistic pick, they're going to give up the Baron. They're sticking their heads in. I just don't see what happens here. It's all on 369 on the flank.
Top Esports happens potentially as Jackie Love's still alive right now, and he's finally got the execute online. The Q's flying through, but Ruler is still going strong for the time being. That's one for 369 on the top side of the player. Sheer gets onto Jackie Love. The cleanse keeps him alive as Kanavi peeled by 369. Another kill goes down, and Top Esports, they try and make it happen. 369 versus Sheer as Jackie gets the triple, and 369 chasing his lane opponent down, reminding Sheer who the GOAT is.
Battling against the odds, and now potentially securing Top Esports their own Baron with the Hexscapes. It means that TN will be able to get closer back towards the Baron and to secure it with a smite. You can see Missing here. I don't think it's just him and Sheer that can do much here.
TN gets the Hexgate as well. A TP comes in from Yagao. They're going to fight this one once again. Quickness comes in. Mako tanking for the time being. The Scream is low. Flashes out the backside of the pit. They need to get onto these carries. The Shockwave whiffs though. 369 is down. TN in the pit trying to burst the Baron. And he takes it in the end. Double kill for Yagao. As Sheer might have gone too far now. As Jackalov trying to finish that one. TN in a 1v3 on the opposite side of the play. There's one for Jackalov. TN still going strong somehow. Top Esports, they deny the Baron elite. Shockwave, as well as Smolder's Qs and his ult hitting onto everyone. That is terrifying damage that can come out from Top Esports. Yagao goes wide with the charm. Top Esports control the river for now. Remember though, a single smite from Kanavi can still get Hex take soul for the side of JDG.
Really important that Ruler was stood in that kind of point there. We now see Yagao going over. Are they going to engage onto him? No, he goes to the other side. Here comes Kanavi. One of them's looking for a flank, but Top Esports holding their lines.
Kanavi goes back into the pit. TN has a way in. The feathers go in, but it's taken. That's Hex soul. And now onto the back line they go. Jaggalov still surviving for the time being. He's trying to peel a Missing will fall, but Yagao dives onto the back line and annihilates both carries. JDG wipe Top Esports. JDG put the pressure on and force the fight over the soul. This time it's them coming out on top. Ruler on his own skin, grabbing another win for himself, but Yagao really the leader of the charge in that final fight, killing both Cream and Jackulov. This Ari looking magnificent in game 2.
It's been a while since we've seen JDG versus Top Esports at the real top of the table. It felt like it took a backseat to JDG BLG last year, but make no mistake.
It's kind of crazy, isn't it, to see
last pick Smolder in this meta.
Yeah, we're getting Smolder as the answer to Zeri instead of the other way around. But remember, Lulu versus Rakan, fantastic match. Rules of League of Legends that are programmed into your brain that you don't have to think about, like solo laners generally can 1v1 junglers. But that only matters
we
because they have
big
so
play
much
bot
XP.
side.
We've got a 4-man dive though, or not really a dive because there's no way to get to the tower here for Jackie Love and Mako. Jackie actually, I thought he was going to sacrifice himself, but he's walked over to the wall. It's Mako that sacrificed himself here. Yagao chunked, but it won't matter. First blood taken by Kanavi.
Mako uses the heal, doesn't end up getting himself out. Rather, so he's going to take them away. I'd imagine they kind of know it by process elimination anyway, because he can't really be on bot side right now, and he knows not to risk that Dragon itself, sheer pushing in this wave towards top side. Kanavi gets the trade of objectives, and unlike last game, won't get himself a quick follow-up kill after the first blood on top side.
Ooh, Mako gets his reset denied. Does have flash available should he need it, but Kanavi is looking to potentially dive here. World Ender already online for 369, but that's about to time out, and Sheer threatening the dive here. World Ender down, proxying the wave to get another wave on the way in the top side. Sheer goes for the counter-strike, sets up with the stun, and it's too easy for the side of JDG.
I mean, call me a liar.
The knock-up waits with those autos as Yagao trying to protect his own jungler. If that W hits, this could be a dangerous story for Kanavi as Tien moves in. Knows that he has the power to fight over these chickens right now. Sheer is moving over. This could be bad news for Tien. Smite comes down, Tien gets the chicken and continues the fight at this point. Pop Blossom onto 2 as Cream was in the middle of it as well. Kanavi might go down. Cream's got to finish at least one of these kills. Does get it, gets over the wall as well, but taken down by the auto attack from Yagao. 369 to try and save the play.
Invisibility!
He's been juked though. He's gone for the wrong one. As Yagao gets out underneath the tower now. Sheer looking for a counter strike. Can't follow it up, but denies the kill.
JDG do want to contest this.
1,500 gold up right now for JDG. And Sheer potentially in a great flank position. Tien got one of the groups. They really want to deny a second one as well. Top esports maybe open committing to the play. It's a double knock up and a double Pop Blossom as well. And here comes Mum to clean up the kills. Top esports are rooted as JDG winning the early game. But Cream isn't actually done just yet. Dives further forward. Sideways on the charm and roll on the smolder. It's fantastic news for JDG. It's a 2,000 gold lead now. It's Top esports not wanting to give up just yet. They start off this Drake in the bottom side. Kanavi throws his Q in, but blocked by Tien. Now will be Drake taken by Top esports. Jackie Love dashes to safety. Tien, no flash available. Crescent Guard still on cooldown, but getting raked when they're behind at 15 minutes. We've just hit 15 minutes and they're 3,000 gold down. This is going to be a tier 1 taker, but Top esports want to make something happen elsewhere on the map. Sheer, the target, and Creep grabs himself the kill. Meantime, JDG might be able to just go for a twofer in the mid lane. Jackie Love trying to clear this one away. The laser will do a bit of work, but the grubs buy space for JDG to get 2 towers in the mid lane.
All right, so we asked, okay, how much can
That seems to be where Rule is at right now. As Top esports grouped up for the Drake spawn, and they just get this one straight on spawn. Maybe JDG can force a fight off the back of it, but this should just be the Drake taken. They're doing it quite slow though. Kanavi gets the
he steals it!
Oh, it's a nightmare for Top esports, and JDG run them down. Top esports are denied everything, and Kanavi owns this matchup. He takes the Drake, he takes 2 kills, and he might as well just take the series.
And I think JDG might just take their name too, because they are on top. The battle for second place is now being dominated.
The way that you're seeing Missing and Kanavi and Yagao playing these fights. Sheer just forces a flash out from 369. 369 now trying to turn this one around. Counter-strike comes on out, but he's just going to die. Sheer literally just 2v1s them, and now the TP comes in from Yagao to make sure Cream cannot answer. In the meantime, Tien threatening on to Ruler. Jackie Love is here too, but can they actually find the opportunity? Missing dashes away, and while all this is going on, Kanavi's taking Drake.
So Top esports, they go for another option rather than fighting for the Dragon. They try and shut down the side lane with Cream just having his ultimate back up, but Sheer on the Jack stands and delivers, and that means JDG, they get themselves another kill, they get themselves continued presence in top lane, because Sheer was just pushing that in, they get themselves the Dragon, and they get themselves a denial of Top esports from really using that next round of ultimates to a good degree. JDG, it is going from good to better for them, and while all this is happening, the reminder is there, they outscale. Top Esports, they'll have some pick opportunities, but it is not easy. And
Cream, he didn't count the minions! And there we go, another Ferula. It's a disaster for Top Esports, and it might just be the game-breaking play. TN trying to survive, trying to peel for Jackie, but even with stacks, Jackie can't take down 4 people. Dashes over the wall, but Sheer closes the gap. What a performance!
Who stands and delivers in the team fight after. And JDG, I think a lot of people had some doubts about this move. I think they had some doubts about this matchup. I don't think they're anywhere to be seen now. Top Esports, they have been blown away.
Towards the top side as well. Top Esports, this is your last chance to defend, and perhaps a pick onto missing. He dashes out to safety.
The extra gold in inventory is making it really hard to cut through extra bits of stats. There's a flank TP, the last hurrah.
369, the Dice Man in the top side, but Yagao already took one down. 369 trying to make it happen as the rest of the team moves on forward. Jackie is stacked in the fight, and the lightning chaining across the team. Top Esports never say die, but Sheer trying to win the game in the meantime. The reset coming on through from Mako, but Mako's not going to be enough. TN making a beeline, but Sheer is making short work of these turrets. Moves down to the bottom side now as well. Might even be able to finish an inhib. The pressure is unsurmountable.
It's a pill. Get good damage.
No TP behind enemy lines this time around for Top Esports. Looking for the front line. Kanavi forced to flash. Ward hops out to safety, but the wave is cleared in the mid lane. Oh no, it's not. The cannon survives, and that means that the top lane tower goes down. That's all 3 inhibs now, and a huge chunk onto TN as well. He's going to have to try and get back to his fountain at this point. Waves pushed in all directions as Cream gets big damage onto Yagao, looking for a little bit more in the 1v1 on the top side. She goes underneath the Nexus turrets. Jagilov pops the ult. Last chance for Top Esports, and Jagilov dives into the enemy lines. Maybe he's not matured after all, but JDG sure have. They come in with a new top laner, and they demolish Top Esports.
JDG.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.